are a parent of a child, would you just slip your hand in the air? Doesn't matter if they're very young or they've already gotten to the point that they're like me. The impact and the influence that we have for the next generation is immense in this room. We have a potential within this room to make such a difference in the lives of the next generation for Christ. Our world is right now attacking parents. I mean, they're under attack in a lot of different ways, and we're consumed with what's happening outside of the room, not what's inside of the room. Because we're fearful that we may miss something, right? I can be with my kids, but not be with my kids, you know? To see these children that God is providing for us to nurture and take care of, not only as our little us's, but God's children. What is this child going to grow up to be? Where is it going to go? What's it going to be like? Made them to do. You did not make them to be in my house till they're 35 because they eat more the older they get. And so we are posed with this question: how do we move them toward adulthood? And what I would say to you is this: you got to have a plan. How to best raise our children not to be in our control, but to be in God's control. By the time a child is 10, 11, and 12 years old, if you've got a good plan to release them into adulthood, you've already started that. Train up a child in the way he should go. And even, I love that, when he is older, he will not depart from it. That those things that we've dedicated early in their hearts will just blossom forth. They can't get away from it. It's in those moments that I can give my boys the latitude to question, that they own their faith instead of me owning their faith. What Moses is saying to the Israelite people: when you get squeezed, God better come out. And in that, we carry them through the process of a journey, not an event, not just this one-time thing. Make it real, make it alive, and talk about it a whole lot. We wanted to see the adventure. We wanted to go through the journey, but we had a destination point that we intended to get back home. The destination is to grow them into young men and women who love the Lord. The devil has chosen those dates to be turning points for children to get them in the wrong direction. We come to times that we must stand in the gap with them. And so to step into that moment and say, you are not what the world says you are what God says you are. Putting together a plan for raising our children to adulthood and continually calling out God's best for them and continually pointing them to Jesus is the right answer.